Everyone has a bad day sometimes. You don't have to sweat it if you know how to get through it. Stay tuned while I outline the 3 top ways you can ensure, regardless of what caused your bad day, that you are not just surviving but thriving. Okay, everyone has a different definition of a bad day, so I'm not going to go there. Whatever it is to you, however you define it, if you're feeling underappreciated or unloved or, put upon, maybe something circumstantial happened that wasn't in your plans and caused you to have a bad day. However you define it, one of these 3 tips will get you through so you can turn that around and enjoy yourself. So tip number 1, everything is relevant, and your perspective on your bad day is your perspective. Sit with that for a minute. Would everyone consider that a bad day? Was it the expectation you had of someone or something? Are you second guessing how you dealt with something and beating yourself up? Somewhere along the line, your thoughts are creating your disappointment or frustration in how something went. It's a perspective, and you can choose a perspective shift to move your thinking out of there and enjoy your day. It's a choice. It's always a choice. Your emotions are created by your thoughts, and your thoughts are always a choice. So if you realize what you're thinking and your perspective that brought about that bad day, you can't change the circumstances, especially after they've happened, but you can change how you think about them. So sit with that. If you don't like that one, I've got more. Tip number 2, take a minute to reflect on how things may have been worse. Typically, if we think about it, it's not as bad as it seems. Your day could have been worse. And depending on the type of thinking you have, that may motivate you to turn your day around. You may decide, yes, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay, I'm grateful it wasn't worse. Let's move on. Depends on the person, but this works for a lot of people. Tip number 3, don't sweat the small stuff. Maybe it was a really big deal. Maybe it wasn't. But 99% of the time, those bad days that everyone around the world is having on a day in and day out basis is made up of really small stuff that didn't go their way. Maybe they overslept the alarm clock and then it just snowballed after that. Well, that's a small thing. And it's a perspective shift that can move you beyond that and allow you to have a great day. I'm not saying that your current bad day or circumstance is a small thing, but I am saying that typically this is what happens, and it's a very small thing that someone's allowing to get under their skin. So again, it's a choice. And if it was a big thing, if you're going through some emotional turmoil or grief or something, you need to allow yourself some space to process that. Doesn't have to be a long time. I'm not saying that's small stuff. Typically, that's what people allow to get them down. Don't sweat the small stuff. All we ever have is today, and how we enjoy today is always a choice. Don't forget to hit subscribe while you're here, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.